I am the Outer, and welcome back to Repeat. Day 8 on the Wisps. I think I spelled that correctly. Now, sorry for the late upload, but I had to do other things, so it was my fault. Sorry, but I'm getting back to this. This is the final day of for a while, because day 9 is not completely finished yet. And if you are wanting to, if you're too eager to play it, because the Shirokoi does updates every month, every last month. So, the 31st of July, we'll have a new update, which I won't see until he actually says that it's actually finished. So when it is finished, I will be making a video. But if it's not, then it won't. But if you're eager to wanting to see more very quickly and very fast and get early builds a week later, you can support Shirokoi on Patreon and you can get them earlier and faster. So, let's get into this. I'm really excited for this. Monday mornings are the bane of every creature's existence. I can feel my lazy bones clinging to the mattress in an agonizing protest. It's so tempting to sleep in, but Mrs. Closely would skin me alive for missing our class. Ugh, alright. Waking up. Huh? Oh, hey there, Jack. Are you alright? You look kinda dead. That's just my face. Especially in the morning. By the way, what are you doing here? I thought your class was in another building. There is some schedule changes, so apparently I'll be joining your class today. I thought I knew this already though. A joint class? That doesn't sound like something that Mrs. Closely would do. It turns out I was right. Mr. Rokov stood in front of the class with a level of enthusiasm that should be illegal this early in the morning. Good morning, children. Half the class reared back in nervous terror. Unfortunately, Mrs. Closely is busy visiting a family member in the hospital and won't be with us today. Fortunately for you, I courageously offered to teach in her stead. I heard of Mr. Rokov used to teach at elementary school. I could definitely tell. Just how the hell did he end up at Junior Academy? They say he got fired for flooding the school. Something about an overzealous demonstration of the water cycle. It was sewer water too, so the whole school got shut down for being a biohazard. How badly would Mrs. Closely kill us if we skipped this class just for today? We interrupted Mr. Rokov's exuberant everything. Alright, class. Rearrange all the desks in a huge circle around the room. Be sure to create a large empty space in the middle. Our classmates looked at each other wearily before following his instructions. It looks like we have no say in our own fate. Mr. Rokov was settling down in the center of the circle with a suspiciously large pitcher of water and rustling shoebox. Have you folks been studying? Jack, explain what the term gesture means in art. Me? It's got something to do with a figure's movement and action? That was an awful description, but yes, you are correct. A gesture drawing or photo is a quick, unrefined sketch that captures a person's movement. We will all be practicing this today. Photographers will be taking photos while artists will create sketches. What are we even photographing? Mr. Rokov suddenly flipped open the shoebox. A ridiculously fat pigeon plopped onto the classroom floor, clucking whatever. Philip stared between the water pitcher and the pigeon suspiciously. Wait, he wouldn't. Begin! The pigeon squawked madly as a gallon of ice water pelted its backside. The borb snot across the room like The borb shot across the room like a possessed pom-pom as Mr. Rolkov chased it merrily. That's probably the most exercise that pigeons gotten in years. The rest of the class was gaping in fascinated horror. What? We can't just let him torture the poor bird like that. It's not like Petal's gonna rush into crash in our class. Get to work, chop chop. You'll only have a few seconds per photograph or sketch. I'll be grading you all on quantity later. There was a flurry of paper and cameras and the class scrambled to work. I sighed and grabbed my camera. Better to get to work. Good luck, little bird. I believe in you. The class couldn't have ended quickly enough. As soon as the bell rang, everyone rushed out of the door in a flurry of feathers and photos. Mr. Rolkov was still shouting merrily from inside the classroom. Remember, kids, Visitors' Day will be in 2 days, on the 10th. Make sure you create lots of art for your friends and family to admire. Oh yes. Let's show them our pigeon torturing methods. Don't question it, it's art. To be fair, the pigeon could probably use the exercise. That thing's as wide as it is tall. That doesn't mean it deserves to be frickin' waterboarded. Well, if you put it that way. There was a suddenly rustling sound from Philip's handbag. Wait, did you steal a pigeon? Of course I did. What if Mr. Rolkov is teaching a culinary arts class next? Squawk. Isn't he cute? Don't worry, little guy. I'm not leaving you with that damn wet napkin. You need to work on your insults. Anyway. Where were we? Oh yeah. Is your family coming for Visitors' Day? Mine are probably dying to scrutinize every little thing I do. Visitors' Day? I must have visibly cringed because Philip gave me a warning look. My parents probably don't care much about what I'm doing here. Aw, that's a shame. You're doing pretty well for an amateur photographer. Look on the bright side. You can treat the day as a little vacation from classes. If you say so. Well, I better take this little bird back outside. I'll see you later, Jack. I waved at Philip's retreating back, absently inside. Well, it looks like I have the entire afternoon to myself again. I don't feel like spending it alone. I wonder where should I go? Visit the cafe or visit Owen/Philip's room? I'm gonna visit the cafe. I could probably swing by the cafe and see how Cecil's doing, and maybe buy a few chocolates while I'm there too. Chocolate. That's always a perfect mood fixer. Just thinking about it is making me drool. I tentatively peeked into the cafe. It looks like Cecil isn't around. Maybe he's out back in the kitchen somewhere. Meh. I should just find a table and wait for him. Oh hey. I whirled around to see Jinny at a corner table, idly sipping a cup of boba tea. It's you! The Ghostbuster. Don't call me a Ghostbuster. Some poor writer's probably screaming about copyright infringement right about now. Sorry. I hope that doesn't happen. It's just the first thing that popped into my head when I saw you. Fancy seeing you again in here, for all places. Jinny cheerfully beckoned me to join her table. So, what was your name again? Your number on my phone is just saved as Ghost Whisperer. Gee, I'll feel important. The name's Jack. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say you were under house arrest? Why Why are you sipping boba tea at a cafe? It's not real house arrest. I've just got strict caretakers? It's complicated. Even so, could you blame me for sneaking out? This is the best cafe in the city for sweet drinks. Not to mention, one of my best friends work here. Best friend? That wouldn't happen to be... Hey, Cheech, I appreciate the visit, but you... Oh. Jack. When did you get here? I thought I'd come visit and see how you were doing. Aw. Isn't that sweet? Jack's a cute one. I see why you like him so much. I don't. Jinny laughed and elbowed me playfully. Caesar wouldn't stop talking about you for a whole week. I didn't realize you were the Jack. The world's such a small place. Teach. Quit talking about me. I'm right here. Alright. Jack, order a drink or something. Then we can talk about Cecil when he's not here. An ice smoker sounds pretty good. Gotta get my chocolate fix. Jack, don't just play along. How else am I going to get all the good gossip about you? Ugh. Cecil sulked behind the counter and began mixing drinks while staring at us warily. Aw, you guys are adorable. How did you two meet? We're just friends and classmates at I still don't even know how to say that. Just friends? That's questionable at best. Enough about me. What about you? How come Caesar calls you Teach? I've known Caesar for a long time. I've always wanted to be a teacher. So when I was little, I started a little tutoring service outside my house. Caesar was my first and only pupil. Were they the same age? They seem like the same age. I taught him how to read and snuck a bunch of stuff to him when he was still on the street. In return, he helped me sneak out a lot and gave me a tour of the city. Wow, you guys seem close. Hey, no need to feel jealous. It only takes a pair of eyes to see Cecil has a thing for you. That's not what I meant. Just let me know if you're ready to make a move. I'll be your dedicated wingman. Caesar approached our table again, eyeing us suspiciously. Here's your mocha. Jack, why is your face red? Whatever she said, it's all lies. All of it. Come on, Cecil. I haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. There's still that stack of embarrassing photos that I need to unleash into the world. I thought I burned all of them. I have several copies in case you found them. They make excellent gifts for new friends. Ugh. Since were you two so chummy? Apparently, I helped her sneak into the school a few nights ago. Oh boy. Did she drag you into another one of her little adventures? Not yet. I let him get back to sleep after I got into the building. You're lucky, Jack. One time she dragged me around Bradley Lake to look for ghosts. We got lost for hours. We could have just swam back to the main road, but no. Someone refused to even touch the water. Cecil groaned in fond exploration. Anyway, let's change the subject. Isn't Visitors Day coming up at school? Are you going to come along, Jinny? Are you inviting me to sneak into the school? Excellent. I've taught you well, my fine pupil. What is there even to see on Visitors Day? Besides the formal dance party afterwards? Most of it is just the academy showing off to the parents. Not Cecil, though. He's taking a culinary arts course, and that means free food. Is that the only reason you're visiting? Of course not. I get to see how my favorite pupil is doing at a real school now. We've grown so much. Caesar flushed at Jinny and beamed at him proudly. Thanks, Teach. I'll do my best. The cafe door suddenly slammed open as the furious Mrs. Gloriously crashed into the building. As she glared in our direction, a sudden inhumane fear seemed to seep into our blood and chill us to the bone. Geneva Closely, how dare you sneak out again? Oh shit. Grand's found me. Gotta go. Jinny shot out of the door with Miss Closely sprinting after her in a frenzied chase. For such a tiny old lady, Miss Closely runs with a ridiculous amount of vigor. Within seconds, the two of them disappeared into the horizon. Those two scare me sometimes. Wait. So Jinny is Miss Closely's granddaughter? Yeah. Wasn't it obvious? No, I can't see her. I mean, they've got the same hair and face and everything. I hope I could see, I don't know, the teacher. Now that you mention it, I can really see the resemblance. I don't. Speaking of resemblances, I've been meaning to ask, are you and Jinny related or something? Us? No. I've only just met her a few days ago. Really? You two look almost identical. I was sure you two were at least relatives or something. Hey, Cecil. I met this rabbit the other day. Fluffy tail, long ears. Think you're related? Cecil chuckled and gave me a friendly punch to the shoulder. Yeah, point taken. So now you're here, do you wanna help me out with some taste testing in the kitchen? I'm trying out a few new chocolate recipes. Absolutely. I'm a complete slut for chocolate. Cecil, you sly dog. You really know how to capture my heart. Ugh. I'm kinda scared now that you know Jinny. You two are probably going to end up joining forces and make my life hell. I'll be a pleasant kind of hell, I promise you. And so we spent the rest of the afternoon sharing sweets and friendly conversation at the cafe. I was right. Chocolate really is the perfect mood fixer. The Monday went by a bit more cheerfully than I expected. By the end of the day, I was completely exhausted. Sleep overtook me as soon as my head hit the pillow. I was already fast asleep and didn't expect any more interruptions. I should have known better, since when I did anything go on my way, my eyes instantly fluttered open. There was a sound. Something was whispering inside my head. Something was calling for me. Something familiar. Should I follow it? Yeah, probably. These kinds of ghostly things usually don't leave me alone unless I follow through. With a tired sigh, I got up and dressed before heading out the door. I followed the voice all the way to the school office building. It sounded so weak and fragile, but strongly beckoning at the same time. Where exactly was it coming from? Huh? There was a small potted plant in the office. A flower of some sort. Is this another wish? I know that sad song. Oh. Oh. Why hello there. I thought I sensed something peculiar within our school's walls. Is this the tattoo that Cecil has? It looks like it. How curious. A boy with the eyes of a corpse and a heart full of potential, yet just as dead. What are you? I am but an old and feeble wish, but there is yet strength in these withered roots. It is my purpose to help, and it seems you are in the dire need of it. It takes a preposterously strong wish to twist a knot through time itself. And you are right at the center of it all, dear boy. You have my greatest condolences. Oh, great. Now I'm talking to a flower that's spelling meaningless riddles. What else could go wrong? You said you can help. What good can a half-dead flower do? I can tell you a story of the flowers surrounding us all. It is up to you, whether they bloom or wither. So what will it be? Start with the orange rose and then go down the line, if I can. Ah, the orange rose. For a plant brimming with thorns, he is terribly gentle with those around him. Wouldn't you agree? The cruelty of the world stomps his branches and spits his leaves, yet he retracts his thorns and forgives. Such kindness is almost admirable and dangerous. Teach him to rear in his thorns, lest his forgiveness pave the way of his own demise. Beware the lily, or see that this orange rose wilts from their greed. Are these all like riddles of people? Ah, the sweet little marigold that grows by the well. Oh my god, this totally is from it. This seems like it's like Philip's flower or something. Who would have thought there was such unbridled anger within such a small and unassuming flower? Shackled and chained down by his own grudge, he fights and fights and fights. But to what end? What good is a battle if he dares not to wish for his own happiness? This is, oh my god. Leave him and bring him peace, lest his marigold scatters from his own tired bottle. Okay, these words are bolded. Guess those are clues or something. Ah, the worn daffodil that sprouted at the lakeside. His suffering and hunger is along behind him, and there is much hope in the road ahead. A new beginning, a second chance. Will he take it? Or will he race backwards towards the misery he left behind? One could hardly blame him. Orphans cannot help but wonder where they come from, and who left him behind. He will not like what he finds. However, if he received a second chance, then surely the one who wronged him deserves it too. That seems like Phillips. I think it's like telling future as well. Failed to convince him? And watch as this daffodil burns to ashes and grief. Oh god. What is this? Forget-me-nots are for funerals, for grief, and for connections that last through time. Your story will not begin until you finish theirs. Save them. And in return you will save yourself from this prison in time. Seek the truth and look to the past, where this all began. Unless you wish to face the noose again. No. No. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to her. God. The morning glory is an odd flower, don't you think? Death looms at her door, and her memories scattered to the wind. Yet she still stands to beckon you towards a brighter path. She is the key. Ironic, isn't it? A girl with the body of a corpse, yet a heart is steeled as any blade. I don't think I understood a single word you said, nor did I expect you to. I pray that these words will help you, however, when the time comes. Dawn's sun soon approaches, as does the chosen day. I pray you make the right choice. Wish granter. To be continued. Dang. That was a really good day. I like that one. Okay then. Wow. Well, it seems like the next day, day 9, is a big choice day. And the bet is gonna be between the 3 of them. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, again, I will not do a day 9. Because I think this was day 8, I'm not sure. But day 9, I will not be able to do until it is finished. But if you guys are eager to look for more at every month, then please support Shirokoi. $3 to $10. $10 you get exclusive art stuff that he does, and a chance of winning a picture that you would want. A commission, basically. If you don't know. But I really enjoying this story a lot, and I hope you guys are too. So please, if you are wanting more, please subscribe, because I will be posting more repeat and more other side videos, but you don't have to watch those. Those are just lame, I guess. But I'm glad that a lot of people are enjoying this series. I am enjoying this as well. And if you like this, and if you did enjoy the video, please like it. That's all I'm gonna say so far. So I hope you guys stay with me on this story, and I hope that you guys are doing it as well with me and choosing other choices, because I did go back and do the other choices, and some of them are crazy stuff. But please download the game, try it out for yourself. It is amazing. Please support Shirokoi. He did a great job on this game right now and so far. So I hope that I can keep doing this. And that is it. So I'll see you next time. Bye.